Where, if you had to guess and be right, where does Sam Darnold end up next season?
I would still say, Sauce, that the smart money would be on Sam Darnold being back in Minnesota. And if anything, what happened in those last two games might make it simpler to get him back. The way that the franchise tag, operates and the way that it influences these markets is really if the price on a long-term deal is higher than what the tag is, then that makes it leverage for the team. If the tag is at or above what the deal might be, that can become leverage for the player. In other words, let's say the Vikings think that a deal for Sam Darnold, again, I'm just coming up with a number off the top of my head. If they think that a deal for Darnold is $35 million per year, then using the franchise tag at $40 million a year is actually an advantage to Darnold because the moment the franchise tag's applied, every agent's going to go, the immediate calculation is one tag this year is 40 million. Next year it would be 48 million. That's 88 over 2. That's the baseline. I'm not doing anything less than that. So that can be, leverage for the player. The question is just going to be, and what they're going to have to figure out, what is the market for Sam Darnold? You would have said a couple of weeks ago that, maybe somebody does just go whole hog all in and give him a $50+ million contract. Not even necessarily because he's, on the same level as those guys, but that's just how free agency works. In that case, you'd be thinking, if we can't get a deal done, we may as well tag him. Buy time for JJ McCarthy to get fully healthy. And no, they're not trading JJ McCarthy. No matter what anybody said or tried to report, they were never trading JJ McCarthy. Or if you think you can get a deal done for less than that, and Darnold could be in a place that still loves him based upon the body of work. The last two games were not good. I don't think anybody would lie to that. Does he take, less than that and just get the deal done and get some level of security that, hey, JJ's still recovering. He's not going to be ready to start next season, not physically, but I'm saying just overall readiness. Let's just take the deal. You're going to be starting in 2025 for the Vikings. These are, complicated types of things. The fact that for 15 games, he looked like he was playing at a borderline MVP level. And the last two, you would say this is a guy who, this is the bad Sam Darnold we've seen in the past. It definitely complicates things. But the most logical outcome for all parties has always been Sam Darnold is coming back. The question is just, can he get a deal done? And if you can't, do you use the tag? Or do you say, go ahead and see what your market is, and we're probably going to get this deal done because this is the best place for you?